Hello, novice traders. This is Novice Trader Cindy with InvestorsHelp.net. I'm here today to share with you a very short video on the basics of understanding candlesticks. Please remember that this video is for educational and entertainment purposes only, and that you should do your own due diligence when deciding whether or not to get into a trade. Okay, so let's jump right in and take a look at a stock. I am in the Think or Swim platform, and I currently have Facebook. You'll see that right here. I have the Facebook stock up, and I have it on a daily chart. I'm going to zoom in a little bit because we don't need all this information. Actually, we went less so that we can discuss the different candlesticks. As you'll see, we have two different colors, green and red. Easy way to remember it is green means go to me. Green is an indication that the stock closed the day on an up trend. So, for example, on this day, July 18th, the stock opened at, let's see, what did it open at? 117.32. And it closed up here. It closed at 119.37. And you will see that information up top right here. Obviously it's changing as I'm moving because it's going with the candlestick that my cursor is over. So let's go ahead back to this one. On this candlestick, green, meaning that it opened lower than it closed. So it closed higher on a green bar than the open. And then you'll see on this particular bar a couple of little tails. Let's zoom in a little bit and go back to that bar. All right, here. You have a little tail below and a little tail above. What this is indicating is that price during trading hours went below the open, and that is reflected above where it says low. So the low for this particular day was 116.89, and then above where you see the little tail, the high for the day was 119.61. So conversely, as I said, I look at green meaning go. It was an up day. A red bar is a down day. And again, I should have specified that the bars that are shown will represent whatever time frame that you're on. And for my example, I'm on a daily. So each bar represents one day. So let's go 3 days forward, and on July 21st, that was a down close. This means that on July 21st, stock opened at 121.92 and it closed at 120.61. And because it is a down close, it is represented with a red candlestick. Again, you have your tails above and below, meaning that the below tail, the low for the day was 120.25, and the high for the day was 122.10. So just to recap, your bars will represent whatever time frame that you are showing up here. So I have selected a daily, so each bar represents a daily. I'm sorry, each candlestick represents one day. If I went to a 1 minute, then each candlestick you see here, which is very, very hard to see because each candlestick represents 1 minute. So going back to the daily, each candlestick will represent 1 day because we're on a daily. Again, green means it opened lower than it closed. So there was a higher close. And a red bar means it opened higher than it closed. So it closed lower. And you will have your tails. You may or may not have tails representing high and lows of price action during the day. So that's all I have for you in explaining candlesticks basics. I hope you found this information useful and helpful, and happy returns.